This probably is the last one.
The future's very uncertain.
Not really, no.
No.
Did you see it? I did. I saw it and I filmed it on my iPhone. And I'm going to be screening it on my Instagram later, so...
Oh, great.
Oh, it's so sweet.
$15,000 like my guy.
Yeah, there's kind of a, you know, we're not supposed to see it, and they're showing little pieces, but then I'm doing an Easter screening.
Easter, on Easter Sunday.
Yeah, up in Malibu, the day before the premiere. We'll have it on a loop. We have to sign NDAs or do gag orders or something. I mean, we can fast forward through the dumb stuff.
What's the dumb stuff?
Yeah, what is the dumb stuff?
I don't know, probably like, you know, your character arc. That's the game changer.
I'll get you back on
That's
that.
what I can't wait for.
All right. Well, Mark said that you should wear a diaper.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to get up.
Well, that's not a bad
But you're
idea.
also sitting in your own urine, so...
Yeah, well, that is a bad idea.
Best time, Paul?
Oh, boy. Well, not having seen the film, I would say get one of those giant tubs of popcorn
Yeah.
and then just, like, lower it under the seat
Make the most of it.
in the middle of the movie, and then you don't have to get up.
So efficient.
I have a scratch and sniff of Paul Rudd's face.
You do.
And by the way,
Smells delicious.
it smells like me. Yeah, it really does.
Where is it, Chris?
It's a mix of smells, you know?
Scarlett, it was your idea for what the original 6 Avengers to become tattooed together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought, well, I think Chris Evans and I kind of came up with it.
Has it? Who else actually got it?
We all have it, and then, but Mark does not have it.
Mark Ruffalo does not have it.
Yeah.
He declined.
He did.
Did he really?
Yeah, at his own peril.
Yeah.
I have a dinner for schmucks tramp stamp. Boy, well, there are a lot of them, but the very first time I filmed with these guys on Civil War, it was pretty spectacular because we'd already filmed Ant-Man, but that was a little bit in a bubble, and all of a sudden I was seeing everybody in their suits, and it was very exciting. In fact, one time Chris Evans, I was standing opposite him, and he had to run to use the bathroom or something, and he asked the prop guy to hold his shield. And as he walked off, I just said, can I try it? And I took the shield, and it was very exciting. It was not dissimilar to what my character was feeling in the scene.
Captain America. Mr. Lang. I'm shaking your hand too long. Wow, this is awesome.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I had this, when we were doing reshoots for Iron Man 2, I guess my character was kind of overseeing the action on a computer screen, and I'm just bad at techie jargon, like I'm terrible at it. And I had a line that went, Oracle is converging. No, wait, it was bogies converging on the Oracle Pavilion. Lock and load, the fight's coming to you. So bad. I mean, I think it got cut. I think actually Jon Favreau is saying the line and I'm just mouthing the words. That's how bad it was. Oof.
How about you, Chris? Any Thor?
When we were shooting Ragnarok, we had a young kid on set who was unwell at the time and had come to visit, and we were shooting the scene with Hulk and Thor in the arena, and it was right when I was talking to Hulk and I was saying, "Oh my God, it's you! Where have you been?" And I don't know. And he was on the sideline. He's like, "Why don't you say when you look up at Loki in the crowd, say he's a friend from work." And then so that line...
A kid gave you that line?
A kid gave us that line, yeah, and became one of the best lines in the movie.
You're not in that clip. Does that mean something bad for Tony Stark, for Iron Man?
Not in the slightest.
Ant-Man, nothing?
I was in it, you just couldn't see me.
That Ant-Man will shrink down and go into Thanos' butt,
Yeah.
right? It seems less effective.
Look, these lips are sealed.
I'll say the one that started off for me was Iron Man.
Oh yeah, this is a really difficult question. I've really enjoyed. I must say, when I saw Ragnarok, I couldn't stop smiling. I loved it. But I've really enjoyed the Marvel movies. I mean, it's tough to pick a favorite.
Yeah,
Started off.
Seems like
It's actually the main reason why I got on to play Hawkeye, because I loved how plausible that they actually sort of made it seem. Like, how the heck are they gonna make this happen? And Thor and all this stuff. So yeah, I had to jump on early on because of that. It was messy.
It was really ugly, actually. We had no idea what happened. And
I know.
I showed up like, guys,
We both showed up with like donuts and coffee. And, like,
what's with all the long faces?
Yeah, I know. It's so sad.
Where is everyone? Yeah, it's a little bit like getting an invitation to a really great party and you get there, but most people have left because you read the invitation wrong.
Yeah. Wrong house.
Wrong house.
Yeah.
Sorry, we were at a dinner. We didn't realize it ended so early.
Yeah, it feels good. It keeps me in shape. Kinda.
Forces you to go to the gym?
Yeah, if I have to, yeah. It's been an amazing journey. Can't put it into words. It's a blessing with a really wonderful group of people.
It's been...
Tell me. This is my...
tell.
It's been, I gotta say... Okay, so... It has been... the whole experience has been incredible. Surreal. I still can't believe that it's a little bit like joining the Beatles, you know? Right? I mean...
Yeah.
I don't know... where do you go from here, in a way? It's been a fun ride, and it's...
50-year-old virgin?
Yeah, it's like do the 50... this is 50-year-old virgin.
Still going.
Oh, it's still going.
It's still going. Yeah.
So you look good.
I don't know.
Chance both.
I'm gonna be satisfied and wrecked. I think
Yes,
satisfied
that's a good
and wrecked is a
combination.
good. Yeah, that's the combination you
Yes.
want to feel.
Okay.
A bittersweet satisfaction. Isn't
That's
it
good. Mixed emotions are wonderful.
Yeah,
That's
we-
what
Okay.
storytelling's all about.
You don't have
Stir
to
'em
be
up.
one way or another.
Stir 'em
Yeah,
up.
you can
Okay.
feel all your emotions. I will say this one thing: as the universe has expanded and like finally is reflective of like what's going on in the world and in the zeitgeist, I felt an enormous sense of relief because it was like a big like testosterone fest for a really long time,
Yeah.
and like it was hard for me.
So you're
I
like-
say I was
I mean,
like
kudos to you.
it was
Seriously.
really, I was like, I can't,
done.
I just can't. I felt like all day it was like locker room chat and just like,
You can hang with the locker room chat. I've seen that.
I know,
you're pretty good at that. You're
I'm
pretty
actually,
good
I
at
kind
that.
of
You're very
lead
good
that.
at
But after a while, you're just like, come on, like someone. Like, I remember when like Kobe came on, I was like, thank you. And then we got Lizzie and we like all held on to each other all the time. Well, yeah, they know, they needed no tutoring from me. Those girls are, all these women are, they're on top of it.
You can be excited for this film in so many different ways. So I hope to see you there.
There.
I mean, I tend to what I love is that you can they have such amazing people who we get to work with just as a whole at Marvel who are just utter experts. And so we all have our own trainers and our own personal ways that we can keep fit, and then we come in with working with these amazing experts at whatever craft our different characters employ to engage in combat. So it's always really cool. I mean, being able to work with them, and they come up with some really cool stuff. And if you have a little idea here and there, they work with it and they'll tell you it works or it doesn't. But
It's cool because you had that samurai experience, and so you already knew kind of how to like wield that. Like,
sometimes it
giant
messes me
staff.
up though. Sometimes it messes me up because like
really good.
the samurai does not have two ends. You know what I mean? So sometimes I'm trying to I'm like, oh wait, this thing goes like this too. You know?
Like, I don't know. I was like very impressed. I'm like, how did you pre-train? You're like, no, because I have the samurai sword, and I was like, that's badass. I don't know.
There's
To be
some
like, I
moves.
already know this skill because I use a samurai sword in my like
No.
everyday life. I was like, that's.
No.
I felt just bad about
I
myself.
didn't
for
like
that.
the thing with the staff is that it was different. It was scary because I was like, this is a whole. It's the same and it's different, which could be a little bit of a mind you know what, because like the sameness feels a little too sameness sometimes, and it's not the same.
Is it sort of like when you like speak Spanish and you're learning French?
Right, and you think you can just transfer certain
two
words
things, but
over,
no, it's
and
not.
you can't.
Okay.
Can't do it.
Telephone, you're like, oh, it works in every single language, and it might not work in every language.
As a parent, I'd like to think she sees me as a superhero every day, but I think she just sees me as her mom, and she's just like, how can I manipulate you to get what I want? Although I did have a really great experience where it was like I wasn't filming at the time. I was just like going to work. I was going to an office space, and she was at home, and she was like, where are you going? And I was like, I have to, mommy has to go to work. And she went, who are you fighting? And I was like, that's a good question. I was like,
can't
everybody, today, everybody. No. But it's so fun. I wonder, like, what she thinks I actually do. She's only 4, so I'm sure it's, like, very
You should
out
ask her.
there.
I love her to like just.
I
tell
wonder
you,
what
like-
it is. Like,
That'd
it's
be
such a
amazing.
funny thing. I don't think acting is a total, like, it doesn't, the concept of that is, it's very opaque, sort of opaque.
Nebulous.
Yeah.